Hello and welcome. As you can see, I'm back on Brynjolf. The quests here are completely independent of the ones I did before, so I don't really need to catch up. Also, I recorded the first part weeks ago, but had problems with the quest firing, so I'll be without an EMB for a few minutes.
Things are looking up around here, lass.
I wanted to show you my latest bit of swag. Like it?
What is it with you and this odd symbol?
They act like you wouldn't know what an amulet of Mara is. Mara is kind of an oddity among the divines because even though most races have like different names for every god, almost all of them call Mara, Mara.
This amulet of Mara.
Is that what you're hoping for? Can you imagine me with a soft spot for family?
Honestly, no. It was kind of a prank. But I do wonder if you're gonna live in a rank sewer all your life.
I'm the devout follower of Dibella, if you catch my meaning.
Yeah, so is she. Also sanguine.
I could help you worship.
I could take a hint, lass. You're quite the prize.
You know, I'm an initiate. I know the Dibellan arts. How could I prove my devotion?
Remember, Helga, you could steal the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse.
Oh, I figured this was gonna be something sexual. No sweat. I'll be back with the loot.
Do this right, and we'll call it our sweetest deal.
Here you go. Easy.
Good job, lass. How about following me and I'll show you something?
Okay, so it is what I thought.
Let me show you Gallus' pet project.
What would that be?
Have patience, lass. Where's my gift?
Oh, don't worry. I've got it right here.
Let me take a look at this statue. Can you imagine such beauty?
I don't know. I can imagine quite a lot.
Well, well. One look at this statue. I can't wait to get my hands around you.
Being Helga's, I can't imagine there's anything it hasn't seen.
Too true. So, now that I've whetted your appetite, how about a little something in return?
That is a strange installed fixture just out of our eye line.
Have you ever tried this before?
Many things, but not this specifically.
Let me put it to you this way. You can take the beast on, or I'll be glad to take charge. It's your call, lass.
I'm not a subtle person. Be more direct.
I propose that the position of master should be yours. Just don't lose yourself in the role.
All right, come kiss me, Brynjolf.
Aye, I'll do more than just that. I can promise you.
Where did he go? I've been on my share of one-night stands, but you could have at least cuddled, you ding-dong.
I'm trying to understand you, lass.
I mean, I know where you live. And I know you're not that swamped with work. Just relax a bit.
Don't get sentimental on me now.
You know, we could go for another round if you want. I know you're old, but I think I can coax you.
Don't worry. I'm sure don't get more than your fair share, lass.
Promises, promises.
I'm busy right now, lass. I'll meet you later.
Right. You were saying something about me getting my fair share.
Ah, I've been shotting you, lass. Maybe you'd like to perform a bit of an errand for me.
Come on, marry me. Let me
Good to see you, lass. How are things?
I can take care of myself.
It'd be a little better if I could get this quest to show up.
What was that?
Everybody's just gonna get in my way, and I'm pretty sure I could take these guys myself, so I have an idea.
Don't look so joking. Are you interested?
I don't want to talk about it.
I wonder what these guys are
He
from.
looks so sweet. Hey, watch what you're doing.
I think you're bleeding.
Is that why you're hiding like that?
combined skills of a master in illusion, and my days as an assassin were not in vain. That's normal, I guess. Well, I sure hope she wasn't important at something. Aw, they killed one of the randos. Two of the randos. After looking around a while to see if those ash zombies had something to do with this mod and trying to figure out where to get the next quest, I gave up for a little while, and then I came back the next day in-game.
I'm busy right now, lass. Have you spoken to Vekel?
Geez, Brynjolf. New hair, new look? You going through your midlife crisis?
Oh, stuff it, lass. Galahil dyed my hair back to its natural color, and one of the footpads pilfered this enchanted armor off one of the old elven dignitaries' houses.
Perks of being a guildmaster, huh?
Here's our lucky token.
What's up, Vekel?
I was wondering if you could do me a favor.
No problem.
Could you see that his provisions reach honor all for me?
Yeah, I remember that you grew up there.
Quite a few of us did. There's no end of stray ups in times like these.
Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Come on, Constance. I feel like you didn't need the face changer's services. You were already beautiful. Nice hair, though. This is for the kids, courtesy of the guild.
Wow. This is generous of you indeed. I'm ever so grateful. If it weren't for the thieves' gifts, I think we'd all go hungry. But where's your red-headed leader today?
Oh, did his recent hair change inspire you? He's doing paperwork. A lot of paperwork.
The children will miss him as he plays with them as often as he can. Sometimes I think he's really just a big child himself.
Hey, guess what? I'm loaded. Here's the money to build a recreation area, kitchen, expand the children's rooms.
Thank you.
A classroom, courtyard, and hire some help.
By the gods.
And a groundskeeper. Last thing, take off your clothes.
Say what?
No, nothing weird. Here, I'm giving you new clothes. Can't have you wearing that burlap sack. Hey, Vekel, I delivered the chow and a whole lot more.
Thanks for the help. With so much excitement around here, I'm afraid I'm too busy to take it all.
Has the guild been doing this for long?
Yeah, even when we were barely scraping by, Brynjolf would try to send something to them. He hates to see anyone go hungry.
Speaking of Bryn, any idea what's got him so preoccupied?
Maven was down here not too long ago, and she was belly aching about some letter from the Reach. Might be that.
Yes, lass. Did you need something?
Took some food to the orphanage. Didn't know you were their patron.
Hardly call it that. I just know it's difficult for the youngsters, and that they don't have a lot of resources.
Thought you didn't like kids, mister.
I don't want a family.
I never said that. I just don't want them in the middle of this operation. The Ratway is a foul place, full of rough louts. It's barely a place for a woman. Never mind a child.
Never mind, woman. No place for a human.
Listen, lass. I know that you can give as good as you get. But even Vex
Wouldn't have told you.
she has to keep her guard up.
You noticed you're protective of us all.
Make no mistake, a lass can start a fight. But it's usually the man who ends it.
Sounds personal. All I'm saying is none of us should live in this hellhole.
Well, so many things are.
Well, it's good of you to provide for the orphans.
And I appreciate that you want to help them too. So I've been thinking about your request. If I have a chance to establish myself somewhere, well, beyond the Ratway, we can talk about another sort of arrangement.
I'm not the most responsible woman, but I did raise 2.5 kids. I mean, I had help. But I'm also infertile on account of being a vampire. We could adopt, though the orphanage is about to be a palace.
Sorry, you're rambling and I stopped listening.
Jackass.
To be honest, I'm probably doing all these quests in the wrong order and I'm completely screwing up this quest line, but I'm enjoying myself, and some of this is requiring me to use console commands to advance these quests. I'm pretty sure that guy won't attack me because, you know, old boy doesn't live here anymore and is also dead. So is he just guarding this house when nobody's here?
It's strange being here, eh?
Yep, but hey, you seem to have set up shop here.
Well, sort of. Now that Mercer's dead, I asked Maven if I would be able to use it. By right, it should be yours. But if things go as I hope, maybe that won't matter.
What do you mean?
Just a moment, lass. We have a visitor. This is Randre, Silver Ring. He's an important new client. I want you to meet him.
If this is the Riften Guild, it's more prosperous than I expected. I'm impressed.
With our influence spreading across Skyrim, the guild's accumulating wealth faster than we can spend it.
I can see that. I guess I've chosen the right outfit for my needs. Is this your specialist?
Aye. This is the one I was talking about. She's the best we got. For the right price, she can get anything that you want.
Oh, I'm prepared to pay. If your operative is able to do the job. Shall I line your pockets with gold?
Be my guest.
This job is not without its peril, but I'm willing to pay if you're up to the task.
I think we can handle it.
I'm looking for a small book of family recipes, located in a farmhouse outside Markarth.
This has got to be code for something. Stealing Granny's baking techniques doesn't sound difficult.
Farmhouse lies in the shadow of a notorious Forsworn stronghold, Fort Grindstone.
I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm in with the Forsworn. I've been to that particular fort, so I'll just wave hello on my way over.
The farm belonged to my uncle's family. They were well-known silversmiths and brewers. When the Imperial Army abandoned Fort Grindstone to the Forsworn after the Markarth incident, they fled in haste. I believe there's a chance that such a small but precious heirloom would have escaped detection.
What makes you think they didn't just burn it down?
I remember a great-grand hiding it in an urn in the basement. I think it may well have been overlooked. I hope it has. Do you think you're up to the challenge?
Absolutely. Consider it done.
Wonderful. Brynjolf will contact me when you've retrieved it.
I think this Randre is going to mean quite a bit of gold for the guild, if you're up to the challenge.
Damn right I am. See, this is why I handed you back Guildmaster. Even if you don't admit it, you're damn good at planning. Now, what were you saying before Mr. Silverring showed up?
You still want to set up house in this crazy town, eh?
I own Honeyside, which I was thinking of selling. Probably need to clean it first. But yeah, you're here.
Well, here's the deal. This cistern is a thief's den. But if you want to bring in a child, you could possibly settle here. I guess I could get used to it.
Oh, cry more. I'm twisting your arm for your own good. Probably need to talk to Maven about these arrangements.
Aye, but I have an arrangement with Maven to use it as my own.
Well, good then. We can work out the details later. I have a mission to run. Be back in a few.
Of course, lass. Take your time.
Do, just taking a gentle stroll. A lot of unread books. Surprisingly, there's not much down here, though, otherwise. Ooh, exotic arrows. Those are the exploding arrows. Oh yeah, I revived her, by the way. Well, that's a butt.
Hold on a second.
Okay, that looks pretty dashing. I think I may have broken the script that changes his clothes that is included with this mod by changing his clothes separately from the mod. Anyway.
Excellent work. Did you have any trouble?
Nope.
It's a relief that you're back. I don't think anyone else could have done it. You amazed me, lass. I couldn't be more proud of you.
Well, thanks, Dad. Glad we could preserve Granny's legendary apple brown Betty for the ages.
Well, if he's paying us like that. But I worry I'm putting you at risk.
Don't worry about me. Let me give you the book.
Thank you, lass. I'll make sure to give it this silver ring.
If your footpad isn't back here soon, I can come back tomorrow.
Keep your pants on. I was just thirsty.
No. She's here. Please take a hint, lass, and speak with Silver Ring.
Sorry, did I take long?
No. It's just that Brynjolf has been bragging so much about your talents that I imagine you'll magically appear.
I mean, technically I did cast Recall and appear in the flagon, but that's whatever.
Thank you for finding the cookbook.
You can depend on the guild.
Indeed. And here's my payment to the guild.
That perspective is perfect. This wasn't on purpose, but that makes the gold bag look gigantic.
It's quite generous. All this for a cookbook.
It has sentimental value. Care for another proposition?
People proposition me all the time. Oh, you mean another job? I'm DTS, down to steal.
The stable master outside Whiterun is a lady by the name of Lilith Maidenloom. She owns a rather large silver locket, and I'd like to have it.
Another family heirloom?
No, not in the way that you would think.
Next, the Amulet of Kings. It's a family heirloom.
But it is one of the few that my great cousin made, and they're rather distinctive. Remember, one arm of the family was silversmiths. The old bat probably bought it in her travels. It's probably just a bauble to her. But it's precious to me.
Sounds easy enough. As long as she's not a secret hag raven or something.
Ha! No. I don't think so.
No sweat.
Thank you. It's such a comfort knowing the guild is behind me. I'll be traveling for business, so I'll have to arrange a drop-off point. I'll be in contact with Brynjolf here.
Sure's bones. This is a mountain of gold. This guy sure has deep pockets.
Yeah, sure does.
I'm just a little worried that he wants to meet with you on your own.
Afraid he'll poach me?
No, nothing like that. But I like to keep an eye on you.
I'm a big girl. You seem to be confusing me with that 19-year-old Destana who just showed up in Riften.
But you're my lover now.
So I don't want you to stray.
Oh, you silly cat!
That's not how this works. For me, anyway. I go where I want, do what I want.
That's not how things work around here.
I mean, it's how I saved the world twice. Beat the Thalmor and became queen. What makes you think you can tell me what to do?
Well, it's sort of what I do.
Well, this conversation's over.
Wait a moment. I want to explain myself. Hey, I'm not done talking to you yet. Come back here.
Try and stop me.
Just come back safe, will you?
No problem. While I'm gone, see if you can work on that misogyny. Fucking pig. Acts like I'm his fucking property. Just because I have tits doesn't mean I'm a wimp. Some men are just assholes, I guess. I know I'm the exception to most rules, but come on. Has he met Mule, Ayala, Shirley? Just to name a few. There she is. Jeez. How will I ever perform this simple task that I'm world-renowned for on my own? I mean, I'm the fucking Grey Fox. The goddamn Dragonborn. They sing songs about me. Of course, history will probably remember me as a left-handed Nordman with a horned helmet, but I can't do much about that.
Good to see you, lass. How are things?
Oh, now he's all happy to see me. If you'd clocked me, it took me 30 minutes to travel half the province and steal this thing without being seen.
Did you have any trouble?
Fuck you.
You're still mad, aren't you?
Damn right I am.
Good job, lass. Just hold on to it for now. I'm expecting him to contact us soon.
Well, I'm going to go bang my hot vampire wife now. Let me know when Silver Guy sends us the drop-off point.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. Hello there, friend. What brings you out to Shore Stone?
I'm supposed to meet someone, kind of a fancy dresser.
Ah, yes. There is a guy like that, down in the cellar. He's paid good money for a little privacy.
And I shan't keep him waiting.
Good, because he's already paid for your drinks.
Ah, there you are. Do you have the locket?
Yep, here.
Wonderful. And here's your pay. Brynjolf really has a treasure in you. You're quite close with Mavens and Force, eh?
What's Maven got to do with this?
Oh, I'm familiar with the family and their various business dealings. They've got quite the reputation.
Well, I'd rather not discuss it.
This is a safe house, isn't it?
Maybe we could just talk about the next job.
Right. It's not nice to gossip. I don't think you'll have any trouble with this next one. I'd like you to pick up a lost item that's been languishing in obscurity in the Dawn-style barracks jailhouse. It's probably been thrown into a chest.
Hang on. Drink break.
What is it exactly?
Just a dagger, dwarven by design, with a distinctive enchantment, but not expensive. Again, it just has sentimental value.
And the pay?
Twice as much if you're quick. We'll meet at another wayside inn. I'll let you know.
Quick's the only speed I have. No sweat.
I look forward to our next meeting.
Hey, you know how you were talking about me appearing out of thin air? Eyes on me.
Keep at it. We need to work twice as hard.
Huh?
It's Henrik, your man in the desk.
What's going on?
I found this dagger for our new client.
That looks familiar. Maybe you better track down Brynjolf right away.
You know where he is?
He's in his own storeroom at the moment. I guess I could take you there myself, seeing as how you've become so friendly. Oh, Brynjolf, I brought your special someone.
Endel, I thought you were keeping an eye on the cistern room.
Don't worry, I am. I'll see you later.
Here's the payment.
Well. Color me impressed. I wasn't certain I'd ever see this much gold. You're really quite the prize.
Because I'm making you rich, huh? You don't need to butter me up.
After all, wealth is our business.
You're impossible. Wealth is a stepping stone to a better life and is not important by itself.
I wouldn't be a thief if I didn't care for wealth.
Why do you think I came back here, to the Thieves' Guild?
You make us a lot of coin. Don't worry, you never disappoint me.
You fucking blowhard! I'm not your fucking cash cow.
Look, I really can't talk right now. Why are you being so stubborn?
I actually care about you guys, and you specifically. I know not everybody has some grand destiny, but at least I want you and Tan and Delvin, Veckel, and the rest not to die in a gutter with a knife in your belly. Speaking of which, here's the knife.
Where did you get that?
Dawnstar jail evidence chest, why?
It looks like the blade that belonged to my father. He had two of them, and the other's on the wall behind you.
The plot thickens. What happened to your father?
He died in prison.
He a thief?
No. He was a murderer.
Who'd he kill?
Oh, a few people. But he got pinched for killing a ports master. He was shipping the contents of a meadery bound for Solitude. But what would Silver want with this?
He said he was collecting family heirlooms. Long-lost cousin, perhaps? By the way, Silvering sounds like a made-up name. I'm starting to get suspicious of this guy.
Well, I'd better speak with Maven.
You guys do have something in common.
What's that supposed to mean?
Greedy dragons hoarding gold.
Hey, that's not fair. You appreciate a septum as much as anyone here.
There's so much more to life than money.
There's someone asking too many questions. Just take a step back and let me figure this out. Then we'll talk.
Just like with Mirak, I'm gonna keep kicking his ass until he sees it my way. Verbally this time.